Sniper Elite 4. We're working on the challenges on the Infiltration. Okay, so I've had some video snafu and I'm redoing these videos. So I've already gotten 100% of the level, and you can get all these challenges one time through. Okay, solo play, co-op. Obviously in co-op your life's going to be so much easier. But we got to start off with getting this Valkyrie squad. We got to get all the headshots. And it's definitely a little on the challenging side because you have to do it without using the focus. So empty lung, whatever you want to call it, you can't use it. When I originally did it, me and my buddy Demented Priest, we went through and we did all the challenges except the Valkyrie. So we got the stop, don't breathe. But like I said, I had a problem with the video, so I had to redo it, and I didn't want to do it twice, so I'm going to go ahead and get this done one time through. So as you can see, as soon as you start out, made a beeline to the right.
Killing the propaganda
everybody's red,
stop to it.
Shooting at me. So I died a few times right up at the top of the stairs here, so I equipped a bandage. And what we're going to do is once you get up to the first flight of stairs here, we're going to bank to the left. Knife this guy. Alright, use a bandage as I'm running. Okay, this house right in front of me, we got to get up to the top level. The safe has got the codes for the radio, so we got to get up in here. Alright, so use your SMG, shoot who you got to along the way. The last time I did this, it went a lot smoother. I had, my health was a little bit better shape by the time I got here. But it is what it is, and we get through it. So go ahead and pop the safe, get the papers, the code, and then we got to make it a beeline over to the propaganda minister. Now the thing is if you didn't know this, and it was my buddy Demented Priest, who's giving a shout out to him. It's not just the squad that you call in. There's two other guys here that you got to kill to get your challenge in. Alright, so anyhow, as you see, I got shot up pretty good. And we're going to cross here. As you see, I got time to loot bodies or nothing. Time is of the essence here. So we get up in here. Kill who you got to kill, but get up into this building. It doesn't even really matter if you shoot the minister or not. Eventually he'll come around, but there's two Valkyrie guys in here. This guy. Alright, so what I'm going to do is I shot him. I'm going to save the game. And then the other guy's close, but I kind of... That, as you can see, my health is like real low. But now I'm going to use a med kit. And there he is right in front of me, making my life a little easier. Alright, so in order to get this challenge done, I'm going to go ahead and we got to get to the radio now. But right outside the door, I don't know if
no more to find here.
That's just a regular enemy or the... Yeah, it's just... Alright, get your sniper, get this sniper down. Okay, so this quest, or challenge is much easier using your lung. When I did it, like I said, we already got the empty lung challenge in, so when I came back to do this Valkyrie challenge, I was good to use it. But since I got to redo this video, I got to get this challenge done without using it. So, and it's definitely a lot easier to use it, but just gonna have to deal without it.
Can't find anything else.
So I get lucky that there's a couple guys right here by the door. There's one guy in here, so I could loot him. Stick your head up. Nice. So it just goes without saying, in co-op, it's so much easier. Your buddy's lending fire support while you're taking care of business. You can be doing the radio. I mean, if I had my buddy Demented Priest with me, this would have been so much easier.
I
But
think I've grabbed all I can.
for video purposes, I'm solo. And just to show if you got co-op help or not, you can still get it done. Alright, so after I activate the radio, you get the little cutscene, and I'm going to save it right here. Alright, get to loot a few bodies before the tanks roll in.
Guess I grabbed everything useful. They've arrived.
Alright, so it's like get the sniping. And I'm using the Guinevere 34, 43. And it's a nice semi-auto, 10 rounds, but the problem is the scoping to greatest.
There's Hopperman. Over and out, my friend.
There's the propaganda dude, makes my life a lot easier. And that's the artillery. We need to make a beeline out of here. Okay, so for some reason, these half tracks, you know, they got guns on them or whatever, but you're able to get past them without having to blow them up. And not that I have a problem with blowing them up, but I wait for later to do that. Again, time is of the essence here. And I got the challenge up on the right hand corner, so if anything happens and I hit a body shot by accident, I could just go ahead and reload. Yeah, a little Panther Shrek. It's like one hit, two hits. Oh, I'm gonna run inside the door. Stick your head out. Bang. Alright, so now we got to get the guys on the other side of the wall, so I'll go ahead and save it. And there's a couple little nooks in the walkway out there, and I'll use that. There's my cover. I'll go ahead and use a bandage so I can take a little bit of damage while I'm doing this. So I wasn't sure. That one did not look like a headshot to me, but that went red, so I'm still going. That's just the way it is. Okay. Couple more dudes. Challenge complete. Nice. Green. Save the game. Okay, so from here we gotta do the man in the tower. And there's a nice place, a nice tower to do it from, but it's on the other side of the map. So what I want to do is get over to the other side of the front here, like where we first spawn up. But I'm in the red, and they're just not going to let me jump my ass back over that way. So I kind of work my way back. I kill who I have to, and then just kind of deal with it. And to be honest with you, I'm not sure if there's a flag tower over here, but considering I just killed a good amount of the guys in this area, it's time for me to move to the other side of the map. Plus, we need to get that way anyway, so. Alright, so I'm cutting it up a little bit. There's a couple dudes I had to kill, but I want to do is lose the Wanda level, but it takes a little bit. So I hung out behind this house, and eventually some dudes show up. I have to take them out. I love my Thompson 45. This is a nice submachine gun. And that damn sniper keeps tagging me. Okay, so like I said, I had to hang out here for a little bit. So there's some of my handiwork. They just weren't going to let me kind of just chill here and lose a Wanda level, so go ahead and loot their bodies because I'm going to need some ammo. Okay, so this video we took care of the shoot him in the head, the Valkyrie squad, and then we're going to get over and do the man in the tower, get our 20 kills from a flag tower. But I didn't bring any suppressed ammo with me, and somewhere along the way I get some. But what you want to do is you want to save at least 5 rounds, if not more, if you come across any, or at least bring 10 with you, because when you get to the chandelier challenge, you're going to want to have some suppressed ammo. I actually found 10 rounds and I was using it, and then I kind of remembered that I better save some. So I saved like, I think about 5 rounds to do that challenge, and that will be in the next video. Alright, so did what I had to do, took out a few enemies and making a beeline. So on the other side, the little waterway, we want to get over there. There's a tunnel through the wall, and it's going to get us up onto the wall. And then we just take a little wooden fence over to the tower that we need to get to.
Sì, signore!
I may not have done that, but hey, better safe than sorry. I want to make a beeline out of here. Okay, so I want to get to the water's edge here. And then there's these little broken docks that we just jump along. And then get to where we need to get into the tunnel. Alright, so I'm in. Take the pipe up.
Meglio stare allerta. Calma prima della tempesta, eh?
Okay, so right up here past the smoke is a bridge to the right. And I was concerned that somebody was coming down the walkway, even though the sniper was looking at me. So I went ahead and made a beeline for where I had to get to. Doesn't matter if you get an alert or not. Alright, so they got the stairs blocked off here, but just go outside the door, and to the left is a ladder. Alright, so you go out to the left here and circle around. They got a chain that you climb up to get up it. up into the sniper area. Save a lot, save often, it can't hurt. And killing this sniper counts. Alright, so that starts it off.
Galvani's residence is in this quarter of town. Should be where they're holding Variana.
Dobbiamo proteggere questo punto!
So it's pretty cool that we can get all these challenges one time through the map. So you're under a time frame on that first one, so that has to be your first challenge. And as you saw, it was totally doable with co-op help. It is very doable and a lot easier. First time I was up here, my buddy Demented Priest was tagging everybody, so that was making my life a lot easier. He's like, over here, we got a couple dudes, got them tagged for you. At some point I was wondering if I was going to get 20 enough shots in here, but it works out. That's why I wanted to, as I was making my way across the front of the map, trying not to get too much of a wanted level going. I didn't want anybody in this particular area to kind of get spooked and come out to the front, so... Okay, Radio Man, you're down.
Looks like that's the house.
It's like I'm out of here. Nice. Using that lung option, that extra focus, it's nice, but you know, when they jack you like that. But like I said, I've already done the level and I've beaten it without the lungs, so I could have totally used it here, but for video purposes, I wanted to show that you can run through the level and not use it and get her done.
This will come in very useful.
Give up some of that ammo. Okay, so after we get this challenge done, we're going to break the video, and then the next one's going to pretty much take off from here, but we're right in the area, so we're going to go ahead and do the quest where we free the chick, and then make our way over to the castle where we got to get the dude's papers, but the next two challenges are in that library, and basically, yeah, in the library, because we gotta basically get 5 stealth kills with the called Ghost. And you can't, even though if you have suppressed ammo, it doesn't work. So you have to sneak up and get a knife kill on them in order for the challenge to work. But we'll be getting into that in the next video. But as you can see, or majority of the kills I got, right underneath there is where the quest is. So we'll go ahead and once we get this done, save the game, of course. Then go over there and free her, get that quest done so we don't have to come back to it. And then make our way over to the library, castle, fortress, whatever that place is. But nevertheless, that's where our next challenges are, and that's where we're heading. At the top of the library is the music box. It's not always in the same place, but it's always in the library. Nice. Challenge complete. Alright, so like I said, we're going to go ahead and save the game here. And from here we're going to go get that quest. And then make our way over to the library castle. And I'm going to show you the path that I took. So we'll see you there.